Hello everybody, my name is Katie, I am an introverted reader, and as promised, today is my TBR video for the Disneyathon, which is happening from the 1st to the 31st of August. It's a month long, and I just saw the announcement on Twitter and I was just like, do you know what, I want to take part in this because I love Disney, and yeah. I tried to wear something Disney themed for this video. You can't see, but I'll set up. It is a Nightmare Before Christmas t-shirt that I bought. I'm getting old, I cannot do this anymore. Anyway, enough about that. I'm here to show you the books that I am going to be reading. Now, I am on Team Beauty and the Beast, which I'm really excited about because Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorite Disney classics. And the group book for Team Beauty and the Beast is A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmerer, but I have already read that and I've already read the sequel and I don't really feel like rereading them again, so I picked out one of the other options, and this was a book that I was waiting to come in the post and it came yesterday, and that is The Sound of Stars by Alicia Dow. Is that how you pronounce her name? Let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. But basically, this is a dystopian sort of science fiction type novel where our main character lives in a world where creative expression is forbidden. So no books, no music, no art, no nothing. And she is basically living in this world, and she is in charge of like an illegal library that sells books and shares music with people and stuff. And yeah, that's really all I know. And there's also a robot in here as well that she comes across, and she shares her music with him and stuff like that. So that's really all I know. This is the one I'm going to be reading, but all of you that are reading A Curse So Dark and Lonely, I hope you have a wonderful time reading that, because I really enjoyed my time reading that book and it was beautiful. But I'm really hoping that I'll enjoy this one, and the author is a beautiful, yes, a beautiful woman of color. We love that. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this, and I'll see if I can review this in August whenever I finish it. So the next book, well, the next prompt is for Belle, and that is to read a book with like grand adventure. And I thought to myself, I have plenty of fantasy books on my shelf. I know there's one with grand adventure in there somewhere, but then I spotted this one and I was like, I'm doing a Disney themed readathon. What would be better than doing a Disney themed readathon than reading a Disney themed book? So I'm gonna read Reflection by Elizabeth Lim. This is sort of like a twist. This is one of the Twisted Tales books, and this is about Mulan. And basically what Mulan has to do is she is disguised in the Chinese army, and Captain Shang gets really badly wounded in battle, and basically she has to journey into the underworld in order to help him and get him back from the brink of death. And if that doesn't sound like a grand adventure, I don't know what does. So I am really excited about reading this. I've only, I think, read one of the Twisted Tales, and I own nearly all of them. So I was like, you know what, a readathon is a good excuse for me to get my butt up and to just read this. So, oh wait, no, that's a lie. I've read two. I've read two. But yeah, I'm really excited about this one. The next one is the prompt for The Beast, and that is to read a book with a misunderstood character. And the character that I've chosen could not be more misunderstood, in my humble opinion. I picked Loki, Where Mischief Lies by Mackenzie Lee. I'm not 100% sure what this story is going to entail. All I know is it's about Loki, I think, as a teenager, and, you know, like him going back and forth to Earth and stuff and causing havoc as he does. And obviously, in my opinion, I truly believe Loki is just misunderstood. He's a misunderstood, angsty, dark, sad boy that just needs a hug. You know, in my opinion, I just think he really does. So I'm really excited to read this as well for the readathon. The next book, the prompt is Lumiere, and that is a 5-star prediction. Now, when I heard about this particular book, I was like, I need to read this like immediately. It sounds amazing. And that is Cinderella is Dead by Kaylin Byron. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to synopsisize this. But all it says is, now teen girls are required to appear at the annual ball where the men of the kingdom select wives based on a girl's display of finery. If a suitable match is not found, the girls not chosen are never heard from again. 16-year-old Sophia would much rather marry Erin, her childhood best friend, than parade in front of suitors. At the ball, Sophia makes a desperate decision to flee and finds herself hiding in Cinderella's mausoleum. There she meets Constance, the last known descendant of Cinderella, and her stepsisters. Together they vow to bring down the king once and for all, and in the process they learn that there's more to Cinderella's story than they ever knew. If that doesn't sound amazing. Like, I heard that synopsis and I saw this beautiful cover, and the fact that there's a female-female romance in here, and the fact that our main character is a person of colour, I'm just like, yes, give me all of that now. And yeah, I think it's really important to be reading books like this with people of colour as your main character, and also written by, obviously the author is black. Yes, she is. I think so. I can't really tell from her photo is black and white. I can't really tell, but if I'm wrong, please correct me. But yes, I'm super excited to read this. I just know it's going to be fantastic. Okay, the next one is Cogsworth. Pick a story where like time is running out for our character, you know, like they're running out of time. If you got that reference, you're awesome. I kind of picked this one at random. I went for Ace of Shades by Amanda Foody, and from what I gather about this book is our main character has to go basically into this sort of Las Vegas-esque sort of place because her mother has gone missing, and she needs to be able to find a way to find her basically before it's too late, before time runs out, before she never sees her mother again. So I was just like, you know what, that sounds like something I would enjoy. I got this in an Aisle Crate box, I think over like a year ago, like it's signed. There's nothing really that special about it. I think it's, yeah, it is just signed and it's a lovely hardcover, but it's been sitting on my shelf for the longest, and I saw this prompt and I was just like, may as well, you know, may as well. And you know, what perfect excuse is there to read all of the books that have been sitting on your TBR shelf for forever and a day than a readathon, I ask you. So, here we are. These are all the books I am going to be reading throughout the month of August for the Disneyathon. Obviously, I mentioned in my, I don't think I did mention in my update video, but we'll not be having a Introverted Reader book club pick for that month because obviously I'm going to be reading all of these. But if any of my Introverted Reader book club members want to read this with me in August, I would love that. Or if you want to come and join the Disneyathon with me, that would be wonderful. Obviously with me being back at work now, it's going to be hard for me to update you all the time, but I will be on Twitter, I will be on Instagram, they are down below, follow me on there, and I will try my best to update on those platforms as often as I can. And what else do I need to tell you? There was something else I was supposed to tell you. Oh yeah, speaking of the Disneyathon, obviously our lovely creators of this readathon put together a map, you know, for all the different worlds and stuff. I don't know if I'll make my way around the map. There are maybe 1 or 2 prompts that I might try from some of the other teams to make my way around and gain some more points. That would be lovely, but we shall see. If I'm able to make it through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, I mean 5 books I could probably read easily in a month, but obviously being back to work, I don't know how long it's gonna take me. But yes, anyway, we'll see what the August wrap up looks like when we get there. But yes, I want to thank all of the creators of the Disneyathon for putting this together. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about every single one of these books. This is going to be a good time. So yes, like I said, my Twitter, my Instagram, they're down below as always. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And yes, thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye.